Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Friday, February 24th, 2023. A blizzard warning has been issued for certain mountain areas in San Bernardino County, including parts of the Sierra Nevada mountain range near the Morongo Basin. The blizzard warning, issued by the National Weather Service's San Diego office, went into effect at 4 a.m. this morning and will remain in place until 4 p.m. tomorrow. The warning indicates that travel through the mountain areas will be very difficult to impossible, owing to extremely high wind and extremely heavy snowfall. The blizzard warning encompasses the entire portion of the Sierra Nevada range that is within San Bernardino County and many parts of the range that stretch to Los Angeles County. The total snow accumulation above 5,000 feet is predicted to be 1 to 3 feet. Wind gusts are expected up to 60 miles per hour, and visibility will be less than 1/4 mile. The National Weather Service says this is the very first time the San Diego office has issued a blizzard warning. Wet conditions and high winds are expected in the Morongo Basin. Stay tuned to the end of this newscast for an up-to-the-minute look at current weather conditions in the high desert. Sheriff's deputies made 2 arrests for suspicion of narcotic sales and confiscated a large amount of drugs and cash out of a home in Yucca Valley. At approximately 3 p.m. on Wednesday, deputies from the Morongo Basin Station served a search warrant in the 7,000 block of Hanford Avenue. Deputies report that they seized approximately 270 fentanyl pills, powdered fentanyl, MDMA, Xanax, an unknown crystallized substance, 2 vials of liquid naloxone, and large sums of U.S. currency. Deputies made 2 arrests. Aiden Barajas and Ebony Jiguiri were both arrested for investigation into possession of narcotics for sale and booked into the Central Detention Center, with Barajas' bail set at $100,000 and Jaragui's bail set at $250,000. Graffiti tags reported around Sage Avenue and Yucca Trail in Yucca Valley resulted in the arrest of 2 suspects. Robert Hayden joins us with the story.
2 teens were arrested after sheriff's deputies responded to several reports of vandalism in Yucca Valley. Between Monday, February 13th and Thursday, February 16th, 2 suspects sprayed graffiti on different buildings, walls, and park signs throughout town. 2 teen males, 15 and 17, were identified as suspects and arrested for felony vandalism and were released to their parents. The total cost to remove the graffiti and replace the damaged signs were approximately $5,000. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
In a hostility-filled 3 hours, the Morongo Valley Community Services District Board of Directors met for a special session online yesterday afternoon to discuss what the board expected to be routine legal matters. Morongo Valley's elected local government body convened in the special session to renew Resolution 2301, which allows online meetings pursuant to AB 361 and must be renewed every 30 days, as well as to confer with legal counsel in closed session regarding exposure to litigation. However, board members' strained relationship with the public and each other led to a chaotic meeting, compounded by the idiosyncrasies of conducting a meeting with 75 attendees on an online platform. This special session meeting, which was attended under protest by Board Director Johnny Tolbert, was scheduled for 2 p.m. on a weekday afternoon, a time window which conflicts with local school pickup times and traditional working hours. The meeting was also announced with only 26 hours of notice, and shortly after last Wednesday's regularly scheduled meeting was canceled. Board President Jennifer Henning said that the issue discussed during the closed session was of immediate importance and necessitated the urgency of the meeting. She also said that legal counsel was unavailable outside of normal working hours, a fact that other board members disputed. These routine matters were surrounded by more than 90 minutes of public comment, during which many attendees called for the resignation of board members. Much of the frustration at the meeting was rooted in the CSD's decision to switch legal counsel earlier this year, which some board members and residents feel was done without sufficient community review. President Henning ended the meeting by announcing her intention to work with Director Tolbert on an audit of funds paid to legal counsel by the Morongo Valley CSD over the last decade, which she said would be an agenda item at the board's next regular session meeting, scheduled for March 15th. Congressman Jay Obernolte will be having coffee with his constituents tomorrow in Yucca Valley. The United States representative for California's 23rd District, Obernolte and his staff will be hosting the community coffee event from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Yucca Valley Senior Center, located at 57088 29 Palms Highway in Yucca Valley. Coffee will be served. Thought Theater will open their production of the Sam Shepard drama, True West, at Grove's Cabin Theater today. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas advises you to get tickets.
The Pulitzer Prize finalist for dramatic theater, Sam Shepard's True West, profiles two estranged brothers whose relationship is as savage as their surroundings. What happens when two siblings inhabit completely opposite personalities of the same soul? Starring John Ferrare, Dan Graff, Kevin Hales, and Marty Nieder, Thought Theater Morongo Basin presents this classic play, directed by Mary Hunter, for one weekend only, Friday and Saturday evening, February 24th and 25th, and Sunday afternoon, February 26th, at Grove's Cabin Theater in Morongo Valley. Tickets are going fast. Get yours now at windwalkersmedicinewheel.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Arts and Entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
Blood is desperately needed in the Morongo Basin. To that end, Livestream will be holding a blood drive tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Vaughn's in Yucca Valley, located at 57590 29 Palms Highway. Healthy individuals at least 15 years of age may donate blood. Everyone under 17 years of age must provide Livestream with written parental consent. Donors receive a free mini physical. Please set an appointment by calling Livestream at 1-800-879-4484 or visiting lstream.org. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.